for Vista. Players all queuing up at the edge of that 6-yard box. Here comes the kick. Near post, and Nishitani, to be honest, has wasted that one. Uncharacteristic of her to be wasteful, but that was poor. Hunter Gilmore now chips that one up into the night sky. Finds Hayden Ingram. Signorello moons on after that one. Flags up very early. Victoria Mansueto gives chase though, because she wasn't offside. Puts a bit of pressure on. MetroStars look like they want this. Dearden wearing some very heavy strapping on her right thigh. Reed finds Nishitani. We're still in here. Daisy Halliday now with the ball for Vista on that far side. Back into the middle it comes. Free header from Ndiri. Loops it up into the air and it's taken quite easily. Probably by Hannah Toomey. Another chance for Vista. They've had 2 now in the last 5 minutes. Here's Ingham and Ingram. That comes off the former. Throw in for the latter. Throw in taken short. Signorello. Back to Ingram. Overlapping run. Whipped the cross in there. In the end, it wasn't struck very convincingly, and it's an easy take for the keeper who's cleared. Hunter Gilmore gets her head to it. Mikhail Hadai brings it down. It's Nishitani now. Ingham. Charged down there by Nicola Scalzi. Jessica Signorello finds Moon. Nice touch from her. Again, MetroStars dispute the offside decision, but it's not going to change anything. And Abby Lucas has made her way out of the goal to take this one. Halfway up her own half. There she goes. Mandiri's underneath this one. Beats Signorello with the head. Eventually cleared. Scalzi. Now it's Hunter Gilmore. Bursting out from the back. Sarah Taylor. That's a great ball by Taylor. Ingram's onto this and she'll get it. She's quick. Mansueto is in the middle. Moon's in the middle and Mortimer's in the middle. When it comes to the former. Back to Moon. Shot with the left. Oh, great strike. MetroStars go 1-0 through Jin Soo Moon. And that pressure has finally paid off. MetroStars into a 1-0 lead. Jin Soo Moon has been impressive throughout. It was a great strike by her. Good build up down that right hand side. And here's Hayden Ingram. Will she get one? She's rolled that one in. And as quick as it was 1-0, it's 2-0. MetroStars blitzing so far. And Hayden Ingram scored less than 60 seconds after Jun Sung Moon had put MetroStars 1-0 up. Sends a kick to be taken again. Vista have been battered. They certainly haven't been 2 goals the worse than their opponents, so the scoreline maybe not an entirely accurate reflection of the contest so far, but just to have a bit of a hill to climb already. Just a bit of a delay while we retrieve a ball. All the spare ones have already been put out there. Throw in taken into the box it goes, but no Vista player underneath it and cleared by Hunter Gilmore. Here's Hayden Ingram, scorer of the second goal in the 23rd minute. Ingram again. Modbury gets a toe on it, wins it. Dearden chips over the top. One for Daisy Halliday to chase now. She's moved over to the left-hand side here. Ball eventually comes out here off Hayden Ingram. Throw in for Amelia Ingham. Ingram's goal today takes her up to 3 for the season. Perhaps a sign of the lack of goals they've scored this year for MetroStars. That makes her the equal top scorer with Victoria Mansueto in the league for MetroStars. Just 3 goals and it's round 13, so lean times up front for MetroStars, but they have got 2 today. Vanessa Reid uses the body well, finds Ariana Mundiri and she's fouled again. Mundiri's gone down to ground probably 3 or 4 times this game so far. Free kick for Vista. Similar sort of position to where they had one 10 minutes ago, which Mina Nishitani was unable to get into the danger zone. Score was 0-0 at that point in time. Here we are just a few minutes later and it's 2-1 down. They'll need to try and make these opportunities count. Here's Nishitani's free kick now with her right. Right into the mix it goes. The punch, it's not very clean. It's scrambled home. And Georgia Dearden has pulled one back for Vista. Makes it 2-1. Dearden scoring her first league goal of the season. And Vista are showing they're not down and out yet. Nishitani now plays the ball out wide. Modbury wins. She wins the free kick. Challenged by Signorello. Punished by the referee Judah Tan. Nishitani with the free kick. Goes right in towards that penalty spot, headed by Michaela Hadai. That one goes out. Signorello can't get to it. Throw in for Vista. Amelia Ingham with it. Deary can't control that one. Goes out for a throw in. Ingham. Ball comes out, just to come out off Ingham, and throw in for MetroStars. Signorello goes down the line. Moon tries to flick on. Victoria Mansueto's onto this. She's got Chloe Mortimer in the middle, but that's all she's got in the middle. She aims for her anyway. Cleared by Smith. Modbury now. Cleared again, this one by Sophie Lazinski. Still they're under pressure though, Vista. Still MetroStars come forward. Hunter Gilmore goes back to her goalkeeper there. If you have just joined us, you're watching the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's South Australia. It is MetroStars and Modbury Vista. And every time Victoria Mansueto runs for a ball, she glances at the assistant. So she obviously knows it's tight. MetroStars 2-1 up right now. Scored in the 22nd minute through Jin Seo Moon. Scored 1 minute after that through Hayden Ingram to go 2-0 up. That was after 23 minutes, and then 4 minutes after that, Georgia Dearden pulled one back for Modbury Vista. Vital game for both sides as they seek to avoid the drop down to Women's State League here in South Australia. This contest will go some way to determining the fate of a third team in Flinders United, who really will be hoping that another offside decision there. Hayden Ingram. She questions that one, but for me there was about 4 miles in it. To all credit the MetroStars bench. Their instruction to the players is to watch the line, to watch their runs, and stop complaining about the offside decisions. Commend the home side for that. MetroStars with the throw-in. The throw-in was hurled at Chloe Mortimer, so not an easy one to control that, and it goes out. It's a Vista throw. Here's Ariana Mondiri now. French girl. Gives and then looks to try and receive the return pass from Amelia Ingham. But ultimately, it's going all the way back to Emily Gale, and she in turn feeds her goalkeeper, Abby Lucas. Winning the headers. Sarah Taylor there with a solid one as well. Neither side able to bring the ball under control, but Vista have succeeded in that endeavour now. Sophie Lazinski with it. Goes through the middle of the park. It comes back out to Vanessa Reid. She chips over the top. One for Tia Shinakis to chase. Here is Shinakis. Edge of the penalty box, but challenged well there by Chloe Mortimer. Finds Moon. Now it's Jade Hunter-Gilmore. Knocked off the ball, but fairly, says the referee, by Mondiri. To be fair to Jade Hunter-Gilmore, I don't think she realised her opponent was there, stalking her. Dearden. Oh, she looked to find Nishitani. It was well read by Hadai. Soweto chips over the top. One for Hayden Ingham to chase, but she puts it out. Goal kick, Vista. Just around the grounds, Salisbury Inter are hosting Adelaide Uni today. It was a slightly earlier kick-off than this. They started at 3:15. They've now finished, and Salisbury Inter have won that one 2-1. And there is another game being played concurrent to this one. And that's Campbelltown City, who are hosting at West Adelaide at Steve Woodcock. They've played 27 minutes there. It's nothing each. And it is 2-1 here at TK Shutter Reserve in the match between 8th and 9th. Vista and MetroStars respectively. Vista with 2 wins this season and 3 draws for their 9 points. MetroStars also with 2 wins but no draws, and therefore 3 points behind their adversaries today. Miss Torrance Burculla and Adelaide Comets played last night. That game finished in a 1-1 draw between the side second, the side fourth. No change in their positions in the league as a result of that. The point not good enough for either to lift them any higher up the table. So they remain second and fourth. West Adelaide, of course, top of the Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues. Played 12, won 12. They're playing Campbelltown tonight. If any team can offer an upset, Campbelltown has won. And it's currently 0-0 as we speak. Campbelltown in 5th on the ladder. Top 5, of course, in South Australia go into finals. Campbelltown are 6 points adrift of 4th, occupied by Comets. Football NTC sitting 6th, Adelaide Uni sitting 7th. Vista here in 8th, MetroStars here in 9th, and of course Flinders United propping everyone up. Yet to win a game, unfortunately, in this top tier in the state. And as I mentioned before, if MetroStars can hang on for the win here, you would think that would probably condemn Flinders to relegation at the end of the year, even though we are only still in June. Amelia Ingham loses out in the challenge there to Jessica Signorello, who has still got the ball and is still making her way forward. She's been pushed wide though. Eventually, Sophie Lazinski sees her opponent out. That's a goal kick for Vista. Here's Ingram again, read it well. Goes to ground, but they do have the throw in. Ingram. That one goes out, throw in for Vista. Taken. Reed finds Mandiri. Mansoeto and Mandiri come together on this near side. Warning from the assistant to Mandiri, suggesting that she won the free kick and there was no need for the afters. So free kick for Modbury Vista. Mina Shitani to take it just inside her own half, right-footed. It's a decent enough kick. It's met well though by Hunter Gilmore. Now Ingram has it again. She looks up. There's 3 or 4 players coming out to meet her, but she's threaded that ball through. And Mansoeto, the flag was up early for that one, but she was never going to get to it anyway. Too much weight in that pass. It's gone all the way through to the goalkeeper, Abby Lucas. Ingham holding Ingram, concedes free kick. A couple of yards had been stolen there. Jessica Signorello takes the free kick. Here's Michaela Hadai. Back to Signorello. Hadai again. Nice football. Final pass just a bit heavy though. It's gone out. Throw in for Vista. Throw in for Vista. Nishitani comes to meet it. Cleared by Hunter Gilmore though. Collected by Sophie Lazinski. Chloe Mortimer's got the better over there. Moon is judged to be offside, but she held back from collecting the ball anyway. You just wonder how long this offside trap will last. You can do it a few times, but there's risk in doing it all the time. And in fact, MetroStars' second goal, which was scored by Ingram, came from a run through which was onside. So Vista will have to be mindful of that. Emily Gale now brings it out to the far side. Amelia Ingham. Mandiri now. Signorello is with her. Mandiri takes it right down to the byline though, and she's opted to leave that one to go out for corner. Which Mina Nishitani is making her way over to take. Half time not that far away now. Just a couple of minutes left, but Vista will be keen to try and get something here if they can. Bring scores level on half time. Nishitani's corner comes into the middle. Modbury gets her head to it, and Jimmy's missed it again. It's packed in the middle. Sarah Taylor now. Try to get it through to Mansueto. Mortimer eventually gets it at her feet. Free kick for MetroStars. Taylor with the free kick, launches. Mansueto leaves it for Ingram. Ingram's forced very wide, gets the cross in. It's a good one, but it's too close to the keeper. And Abby Lucas collects. Oh, it's a chilly night here in Adelaide. Temperature has now dropped, the sun's gone. If you have just joined us, it is 2-1 for the hosts. Jin Seo Moon opening the scoring in the 22nd minute. Hayden Ingram adding a second within 60 seconds in the 23rd minute to give MetroStars a 2-0 lead. Before Georgia Dearden popped up at the back post with a corner to pull one back for Vista and make it 2-1. Free kick by Vista, taken by Lucas. And here's Lucas again. The clearance is less convincing this time. And it ends up at the feet of Nicola Scalzi. Mansueto, Moon can't find a way through though. Modbury, Ingram, a little nudge in the back, she's got to be careful there. She did enough. She did it really. Vista still have it though. Nishitani harassed again by Ingram. Ball comes out to this other side. Ingram now challenged by Signorello. Moon now for Vista. That's a beautiful ball through. Oh, the two players sort of, I think they took their eye off it. They were, Mansueto looked like she'd get there first, and Abby Lucas, the goalkeeper, came out to challenge, and they both sort of took their eye off the ball and glanced at each other, and the ball just rolled on in its merry way. I suppose that works out well for the defending side, but what an odd moment. Sir Gilmore beaten by Daisy Halliday there. And Vista have spread it out to that other side now. Here's Halliday in the overlapping run. Intercepted though by Krantis. Final ball comes into the middle. Modbury's under it, but it's gone over her. And eventually the ball goes out on that far side. Hopefully you can see it. And in fact, the referee, Judah Tan, has indicated that's enough for one half. Let's go and have ourselves a little break. Score is 2-1. The One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Jin Soon Moon scoring for MetroStars in the 22nd minute, before Hayden Ingram added a second in the 23rd minute to give them a 2-0 lead. Georgia Dearden popping up just a few minutes later in the 27th minute to pull one back for Vista. And it's 2-1 at the interval. Football fans, Saturday the 11th of July is set to be a massive day at Service FM Stadium, with the 2026 Cup Finals taking centre stage. From 9:30 AM right through to the final game at 4 PM, it will be a full day of Cup Final football, featuring the Community Women, Under-18 Men, Reserves Men, Women, Apex Steel, WNPL and WSL final, and the Federation Cup final itself. With silverware on the line across the day, it's the perfect chance to get down, support local football and enjoy some of the biggest matches in South Australian football calendar. Fans can grab tickets now via the Football South Australia website. We'll be back in 15 minutes.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
G'day, Hamish here, reminding you everyone has a right to get home safe. There's no text, lost snack, backseat argument or hair emergency that's worth taking your eyes off the road for a moment. This is going to sound crazy, but not even a French fry. Keep your eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and choose not to drive when you're tired, upset or under the influence. Pull over if you need to. And why not take a sec to pledge to drive so others survive? But again, later, when you get home.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
With RAA, proud sponsors of the RAA NPLSA, as Christophe Panendas wins that header. Here's Tabares. It's a touch, but eventually cleared by Vidmar. And French hits it again! French with the volley that Harpers could not save. Side in France, Mullen hits one from distance, and it's in! Mullen with a screamer! Absolute worldie from Mullen.
Goal of the week for sure.
Who has probably just gone and won the game for Playford in the 92nd minute.
Tirabona, and it's in the bottom right corner. Captain Fantastic, Aladdin Irabona, puts his side ahead late in this clash, and are they on their way to 3 points for the first time this season. You didn't know which way it was going to go, who was going to take it, but you knew the final action was going to be the ball in the...
Just trying to calm things down at the moment after that. Lapse in concentration. Ball over the top here for Stam. Will get there first. Will Riley Stam, and he'll chip in brilliantly. At the club of his youth, Riley Stam scoring the first in this one. And what a finish.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
I think the thing that most people don't realise about being a referee is how much we train. We often train twice a week as a group. Then we have coaching sessions where we go through videos and look back at past few weeks. And then any of the outside of training stuff that we do, like our gym work and watching matches back and all that. All the extra time outside of match days are the big things for us. What makes it more than just blowing a whistle is understanding football and all the different layers of football, and then adding on top of that we then have to be impartial and understand the emotion of football, and then find that balance between understanding the emotion and then understanding the laws. I've had a few grand finals that I've been lucky to be a part of, and in those kind of games with the crowds and the energy, I can just tell that the football match that's going on is so entertaining and that I'm lucky to have one of the best seats in the house for it.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Still in the box, and it's another goal!
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local, and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an extra additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and given the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus, the YCC does bring out the aspect of results as well, which helps find that balance for players to transition to senior football.
So I think with the YCC structure now in place, there's become a better level, and with a better level there's been higher intensity within our sessions, and that's allowed for greater development in terms of a player technically, tactically, and that's given them the best chance to keep improving their game.
Yeah, look, I think there's certainly brought around a lot of excitement to the club on YCC Day. The club's buzzing, a lot of the parents and players really enjoy seeing the kids play, and what is really now an elite pathway in junior football in our state.
Something that resonated with me right on the onset was about connecting a budding footballer with the right coach with the right club, and the right club being part of the right football environment. So the YCC tells me that this has been a fantastic implementation by Football South Australia.
Welcome back to TK Shutter Reserve for the second half of this Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's South Australia match between the host side MetroStars and their visitors Modbury Vista. MetroStars 2-1 to the good following goals from Jin Soon Moon in the 22nd minute and Hayden Ingram in the 23rd minute. Georgia Dearden pulling one back for Vista in the 27th minute. Second half about to get underway. Referee Judah Tan blows his whistle. And we are started. I'm your host, David Grant. I will be taking you through the next 45 minutes of top-class South Australian state action here in Adelaide's north-western suburbs, Clemzig to be precise, for those of you familiar with Adelaide. It is 8th on the ladder versus 9th, and Victoria Mansueto makes her way forward here. Abby Lucas is out quick to clear for Vista. Second half starting at a frenetic pace there. But yes, 8th versus 9th on the ladder of 10 teams. Modbury Vista in 8th, played 12, 1-2, drawn 3, lost the rest. MetroStars also 1-2, but no draws, so 3 points adrift of their visitors tonight. MetroStars sitting in 9th. This is their first year playing under the MetroStars moniker. They were Metro United between 2006 and 2025, but they've merged with their men's teams, men's club if you like, and they now play under the MetroStars name. They win tonight. They need, if they're trying to get out of these bottom 2 spots, and that's a penalty that's being given for the challenge on Ariana Mandiri. Jade Hunter-Gilmore, the player who's deemed to have been the offender there. And it is a penalty kick. Ariana Mondiri with it. Facing Hannah Toomey. Mondiri for her 7th league goal of the season. Takes a couple of steps to the left and about 14 steps up to the goal. Strikes it well. Quite close to the goalkeeper, but hit with power enough to go past and into the net and draw the scores level. 2-all. MetroStars 2-0 lead has dissipated. In a match of importance to both. Back underway. Chloe Mortimer now. Ball up the line. Tracked by Nicola Crancis and goes out. Here's Moon. Nishitani with a chip over the top. Throw in. Taken by Sarah Taylor. That one goes out. She'll get to throw it again. Down the lines she goes. It's an almighty throw, but still in. Mandiri. Chip over the top. Nishitani can't quite bring it down though. Toomey's out and collects. Offside against Mansueto. Here's a chance again from Modbury. Brave goalkeeping though by Toomey to deny her. Moon goes to ground. Ball goes out. Throw in. Taken. Modbury, she's been a handful tonight for MetroStars to deal with, but they do clear the lines through Sarah Taylor. New balls, please. One is retrieved. Throw in for Vista on the near side. Into the penalty box that goes. Eventually they clear through Hunter Gilmore. Moon tries to find Mortimer in the middle. And they'll be back to their goalkeeper there. Abby Lucas, who's cleared, but Mortimer has it now for Vista. She threads it out to this far side. Taylor gets a foot in. Nishitani. Hadai. Nice footwork to deceive Nishitani. And plays it out wide. And it's been picked up there by Dearden. And a shot. Oh, good stop there. Daisy Halliday with the shot. A fine stop by Hannah Toomey to deny her. Score remains 2-2. Modbury Vista have made a substitution as well. Dia Kuzner has come on. She makes her way into the box there. As soon as we can work out who has made way, we'll let you know. But Kuzner is on. 29. That 6-yard box is absolutely packed. The corner's been wasted again. They haven't made good use of their set pieces, Modbury Vista, although they have scored from one, I must say, which makes a bit of a liar of me, but in fact, I do feel that they've maybe not taken the best opportunities from their set pieces, free kicks and so on, corners, despite scoring from one. They've had the opportunities, Vista, and haven't taken advantage of them. A few supporters on that far side a little bit unhappy with that challenge there, and Hayden Ingram. But they do have the free kick, MetroStars. Back underway. Signorelle boots it forward. Ingram's under that. She's bundled to ground. Free kick is given. In fact, that's the first yellow card of the evening. And it is a free kick for MetroStars. Yellow card for Ella Smith there. She protests her innocence and pleads her case, but referee's not changing his mind in that one. And hers is the first name in the book tonight. And the outcome is a free kick for MetroStars, which by the way they're lining up deep into the penalty box. Hadai was there, didn't quite get to it though, and it's cleared by Lazinski. Put back into the mix. Here's Michaela Hadai. Can she get the room? No, she can't. Well defended again by Sophie Lazinski. Ball goes out for a goal kick despite the protestations of the home side. Vista down. Hunter Gilmore keeps her feet well, but she has tripped in the end. Free kick for MetroStars at the right back position there. Taken short. Signorello. There's Ingram. Pacey on the right, nearly trips over her own feet, puts it into the middle though. Here's Moon for her second of the night. Hits it straight at the goalkeeper, Abby Lucas. And she takes it quite comfortably, really. Ball goes out for a corner. Mina Nishitani makes her way down to take it, and as she does, actually the coaching bench do shout out, come on Mina, quality. Well, she's normally very good, but she's been off her game a little bit tonight with these set pieces, free kicks and corners. Let's see what she can do here. Nishitani with the corner for Vista. That's a better one, into the middle it goes. Flicked on and out, corner on the other side, and Mina Nishitani now has the 60 metres or so to run to get to the other side to take the corner on the opposite side of the field. But it's the same lineup in the middle. That 6-yard box is packed, congested. Nishitani will look to whip it into the middle there. Not a bad corner, but in the end, possibly the wind took it and it's gone out. Hits the top of the netting. And it's a goal kick for MetroStars. Hayden Ingram now on this near side. She's got Mansueto and Mortimer, but they're both in offside positions. They've held their runs now though. The final ball is no good. Too close to the keeper. It's a very strong header by Sarah Taylor, but she's caught the ball awkwardly. Taylor's gone up and headed that, but just caught it awkwardly in the side there. Swerving the breeze as it came down. She's receiving some attention now from the medical staff here at T-Shutter Reserve. If you have just joined us, it is 2-2 in this Apex Seal Women's National Premier Leagues match between MetroStars and Modbury Vista. MetroStars did get themselves into a 2-0 lead. Goals in the 22nd and 23rd minute from Jin Soon Moon and Hayden Ingram. Poor Georgia Dearden pulled one back for Vista, and it was 2-1 at half time. And then Ariana Mandiri, who's been a headache for MetroStars all night, scoring from the penalty spot, should I say, in the 48th minute. Sarah Taylor now makes her way to the side here. Unclear at this stage as to whether they'll be forced to make a substitution or not. The medical attention still being administered. We are back underway here. There's a chance here for Moon. She latched onto that from nowhere. She's had a blinder tonight. Puts her way her second for the evening and her third for the season in the league. And MetroStars' lead is returned to them. They're 3-2 up. That's had the biggest of the night for some reason. A fine finish though, it must be said. Back underway as quickly as we stopped, really. Here's Modbury. Kills the pace of the ball with that first touch, and Cousins picks it up now. Nishitani. Reed back to Nishitani. They can't find the space though, and Hunter Gilmore clears for MetroStars. Kuzner looks for the space on the far side. Pass doesn't reach its intended target though. Mansueto drops it back for Mortimer. She chips over the top. Ingram's onto this. She's through there, but she's got nothing in the middle, unfortunately. No support there. It's a great touch to take her beyond the goalkeeper, Abby Lucas, but when she looked at the middle, there's just nothing there. And all coming together here in front of the scoreboard. Feisty stuff. Referee Judatan keeps them all in check though. Outcome is a free kick for Modbury Vista. Nishitani with it. Chips that one forward. It's met by Hunter Gilmore, and then Mortimer, who's put it out. Hadine out. Ball forward. Collected by Toomey. Throw in on the far side. There's Mansueto now, edge of the box, looks up, tries to play in Mortimer. Intercepted though by Vista, who were stretched, but did enough. Ingram. Moon, she's on a hat trick. Vista clear though. Just under half an hour to go here in this Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's tie between MetroStars and Modbury Vista. There's Sarah Taylor now, unfamiliar territory for her, left wing. quick around the grounds for you. In the Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues, Salisbury Inter 2-1 victors over Adelaide Uni. That game played at 3:15 today, so it's concluded. But in the other game being played just now, 5 PM kick-off, Campbelltown City are hosting West Adelaide. It's nothing each there. That's Steve Woodcock. If Campbelltown can hang on to that, it'll be the first points dropped by West Adelaide this season in the league. West Adelaide currently undefeated and not dropped any points at all. Won all of their 12 games so far, this being round 13. There's a corner here though for MetroStars in the middle. Hadai's missed it. Maybe just jumped a little bit too early. It's Hunter Gilmore. No way through that Vista back line. Good chip over the top. One for Mortimer to chase, but Lucas is out there quick. Clears. Reid just gets her head to that one. Reid again. Chip over the top. Two Vista players chasing the same ball. One of them is Ella Smith, and she's got there first. Looks to cross. Finds Nishitani. She crosses into the middle. Krantis, the player who clears the lines for MetroStars, but they still have the ball. And Chloe Mortimer is going to get to this first. Tries to play in Mansueto. They still have it though. Here's Sarah Taylor. Pace and guile up that left-hand side there for young Taylor. No, it's Mortimer. Into the middle she goes. Final ball lacks a destination though. That attack breaks down. Still MetroStars come. Vista having to weather the storm. Ball along the deck. One for Daisy Halliday to chase. Hunter Gilmore sees that one out though, well defended by the youngster. Still only 19 years of age. Jade Hunter Gilmore. Her sister Madison in the stands, recovering from surgery on her knee. I imagine she's very proud of her sister. Played their junior football up in the Adelaide Hills. At the Adelaide Hills Hawks for quite some time. MetroStars now making a change. Laura Franklin, the player who will be coming on. Getting some last-minute instructions from the coach, Mike Hadai. Nicola Krantis makes way. She comes off. As I say, Franklin on. First substitution for MetroStars. Vista made one at half-time. India Kuzner came on. The subs are all out. I was going to say warming up, but they're probably just keeping warm rather than warming up. It is a chilly night in Adelaide. Corner for Vista. Nishitani with it, right-footed into that 6-yard box. It's met by Taylor. Back into the middle it goes. Taylor clashes with her own goalkeeper there. Taylor's had a couple of head knocks tonight. She remains down on the deck. Ariana Mandiri is back up for Vista. Anna Toomey MetroStars goalkeeper also back up on her feet, although not so much her head as her fist that was involved in that collision. Kick taken. Ball through the middle. Abby Lucas again well out to close that one down. Free kick for Vista. Shot from distance from Nishitani, but it's tame and it's wide and it's slow. And it'll be a goal kick. Just this press there up high, but MetroStars clear their lines. Ball back to the goalkeeper there from Shinakis. Franklin's underneath that one. Oh, Franklin will run like a ferret all day, that one. She's quick, light on her toes. But again, the first thing that MetroStars players do when they run forward is glance at the assistant to see if they're onside, so an indication of how highly pressed they are. Kuzner pops that one up into the air. Daisy Halliday judged to have fouled her opponent there. Free kick for MetroStars. Substitution for Vista now. On comes Taylor Fiorita. As Vista seek to challenge MetroStars here, prevent them from getting this victory, but Victoria Mansoeto through on goal there, but offside again. Long ball, Mondiri's onto it. Gets it into the middle. Met, and into the back of the net, almost by accident or incident. And it's Fiorita that's put it away. At least she's the one that's celebrating. And we're back at 3-all. We're back level, should I say, at 3-all. A big cheer from the bench here. As the wind picks up, you can possibly hear it. We're in for a treat in these last few minutes, I hear. That TK shutter. Ariana Marndiri's after this one, but it's cleared by Hunter Gilmore. Suddenly it's Vista who have seemingly the upper hand. Ingram eventually tidies up though, goes all the way back to her goalkeeper. Safety first. That one's taken by Hannah Toomey. Here's Laura Franklin. Kusner doesn't quite get the pass right though. Target was Tia Shinakis, but it's going out for a MetroStars throw. Franklin drops deep to collect. Tell you what, it'd be nice if the hosts could offer me a little fire pit up here. It really has got cold again in the last sort of 5 or 10 minutes. Temperature dropped again. Ingram on the far side takes that throw in quickly. Up into the air it pops. Moon's under it, can't bring it under control, but MetroStars still have possession. Chip forward. Too much weight in that one. It goes out. Throw in again for MetroStars. Modbury spreads it out to the far side now. Here come Vista. Great stop in the momentum there by Chloe Mortimer. She's got the ball. She doesn't have much in the way of support. She's got 3 opponents to beat as well. Puts it through. What a glorious through ball by Moon, but she's offside. It won't count. Hadai gets her head to that one. Here's Moon again. She's been exciting tonight. Ingram through on goal. Just the keeper to beat. Skips past her and puts it away. And MetroStars have got another one. What a game. 4-3. And the advertisement boards are being rattled here. Ingram gets her second for the night. Her 4th goal of the league season. And I'm beside myself. Well, this game has seesawed on the scoreboard, but also on the park. It's been end-to-end stuff. And the nervous onlookers, of course, will be Flinders United, who won't be happy with a MetroStars win, because it'll almost certainly spell the end of their WNPL season for next year. They'll almost certainly go down if MetroStars win this one. Sailor Taylor with another crunching tackle in the corner. Nishitani with the corner. There's zest in this game yet. Here comes that corner. Into the 6-yard box it goes. Headed clear by Michaela Hadai. Jordan Dearden's onto it now for Vista. Back into the middle by Ella Smith. It goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. Hannah Toomey, who collects. She's got those 8 seconds, of course, to release it under the new rules. But Soweto back to Mortimer. Chips forward. Franklin gave chase, but it's bounced out, that one. So in for Vista. Smith chips that one forward. It's going all the way through at the goalkeeper. There's 10 minutes or so left here at TK Shutter Reserve in this Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's tie between MetroStars and Modbury Vista. 4-3 for MetroStars, 81 minutes gone in the other game being played over at Steve Woodcock between Campbelltown City and West Adelaide. They've got 15 minutes to go there and it's nothing each. Earlier on today, Salisbury Windsor had a 2-1 win over Adelaide Uni. Of course, last night, West Torrens-McCullough, as this ball comes through, Mansueto gives chase, Lucas clears offside again. Last night, Adelaide Comets and West Torrens-McCullough played out a 1-1 draw. I'd have to suggest that this game's been the highlight of the round. Certainly in terms of drama and goals. Mansueto has robbed possession here. Ball just actually held up with the wind, as even on the ground. Strong challenge by Franklin. Mortimer. Mansueto tries to flick it back into the middle. It's well read by Reid though. Lazinski in the corner. Gives the ball to Shinakis to take the throw in. She goes down the line. Mortimer heads it back into the middle. Into Gilmore. Beaten by Mandiri, who's spread out to the far side. Here's Ella Smith. Miss Modbury Vista. Challenge though. Loses the ball, but they still have possession, Vista. Kusner. Mortimer, crucial challenge to get the ball in there. Cleared eventually by Hadai. Lazinski's underneath this one. Moon challenges. Moon and Ingram both on a hat-trick today. They've scored 2 each. That's a brace between the two of them. Hadai, it's quick. Here's Mansueto. Well read and well blocked by Tia Shinakis. Corner for the home side. Who's taken short. Moon meets it on her right. That cross goes out to the far side, and in fact it's gone out for a throw-in. I think many of the MetroStars players actually realised that initially. Vista players running into each other there, unfortunately, but still have the ball. Nishitani chips forward. Mandiri gives chase. Tracked by Signorello. Signorello does just enough. Puts that one out. Throw in. Cross into the middle. Flicked on by Taylor, not far away. Goes out for a corner. Into the last 5 minutes or so here. Can Vista rescue a point? They've had 3 draws this year. They'll be keen to peg back their opponents as this corner comes in. It's a good one. It's met by Madeira. It's placed well, but ball eventually goes out on that far side. MetroStars throw. Here's Mansueto. Means the spin and the wind holds it up. Franklin trips her opponent, but entirely by accident, but a foul nonetheless. MetroStars seeking to make a change. Victoria Mansueto makes her way over to the bench. She comes off and Layla Barbaro comes on. Not a goal scorer tonight. Mansueto has 3 in the league, but she's been overtaken in the goal scoring charts in just this one game tonight. Hayden Ingram with 2. Now moves up to 4 for the season and is now MetroStars' top scorer in the league. Of course, 4 goals in 12 games isn't, or 13 games now. As that shot comes in off the post and in! And from nowhere, Vanessa Reid has equalised for Vista. Football, I love you! Oh. What a game! Four all, 87th minute. There's stunned silence from the MetroStars now, just as there was 10 minutes ago when MetroStars scored their 4th. Here's Ingram. And that one goes out. I'll tell you what, a draw is probably a fair result at the end of the day. I mean, both sides have had their moments, but ultimately they've been very closely matched. And if you're to pick a winner, I'm not sure you could, and it would feel unjust, I think. Will there be some very late drama here? Into the last couple of minutes of the tie here. Here's Moon, she's on a hat trick. Surely not, surely not. Surely yes! 5-4! Football, I love you again! What a match. And Jinsu Moon has scored her 3rd for the evening in the dying minutes. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't put it beyond there to be another goal in this game. Moon moves to 4 goals for the season. She only had 1 league goal up until tonight. Oh, what a game. Ball was rolling, I think, when Nishitani took that centre, an indication of the somewhat blustery conditions. Ball goes out. Vista now chasing it. Free kick for Vista. Nishitani with it. That's close to the keeper. She's taking it, but she looked uncomfortable, though, it has to be said. Hannah Toomey goes to ground. backwards, but it's safe. And she kicks clear. Reid gets there first. Oh! I have to say, Layla Barbaro went to the ground very heavily there. She almost looked like she knocked her head. She's back up now. She's only been on for 7 minutes. Free kick for MetroStars. Sailor Taylor with it. She's long too. Deer her head to it though. Emily Gale goes forward. Gale's under that one again, so is Ingram. Ingram wins it, still has the ball, pops it up into the air. She's a pest up front. Young Ingram. Difficult to deal with as she comes forward for those defences. Now Vista have it. Last chance possibly. They go forward. In fact, Hayden Ingram is being substituted. Jogging off until she realised that just a gentle walk. We see more time. Now she's off. She's replaced by Keisha Price. Hayden Ingram with 2 goals tonight. Doubles her season tally in one evening. Up to 4 league goals for her. Here's Price, her first touch was actually to give the ball away to Shinakis, but she can be forgiven, they've won it back. Mandiri gets the ball into the middle. Eventually it's cleared by Taylor. Final ball through to the keeper. If you have just joined us, we're into injury time here at TK Shutter Reserve. It is 5-4 for MetroStars, the home side. Extraordinary game of football we've had tonight. In the other game at Campbelltown, 87 minutes gone, 0-0 there. And in the earlier game today, Salisbury entered 2-1 winners over Adelaide Uni. Comets hosted West Torrens-Burculla last night, that game finishing 1-1. Chip over the top, Mandiri's onto this one. She's not going to get there first though. Hunter Gilmore too quick. In fact, Hunter Gilmore's fouled by Mandiri. And Ariana Mandiri given a yellow card for her dissent, which she appears to be continuing to deliver. She now has a teammate. And captain Vanessa Reid pushing her away. Taylor now gets only to Reid. Nice turn by Reid. Franklin clears for MetroStars, and they go all the way back to the goalkeeper Abby Lucas, and they reset. Lucas goes long. Barbaro gets the ball there. Now it's Reid again. Goes back to Emily Gale. Lauren Franklin chips forward. Now waiting for the final whistle here at TK Shutter Reserve as Sarah Taylor goes in full bore there. Mortimer clears though. Taylor still down in the middle of the park after that challenge, but just a play on. Kuzner. And there it is, the final whistle. Judah Tan has called time on this one. Modbury Vista players hands on hips, heads down. Sucker punch by that one. Let me recap for you, if I can. MetroStars opened the scoring way back in the 22nd minute through Jin Soo Moon. Hayden Ingram added to that 1 minute later to make it 2-0 for MetroStars, before Georgia Dearden pulled one back for Modbury Vista, making it 2-1 for MetroStars in the 27th minute, and that was us till half time. And then Modbury Vista drew level 2-2, penalty in the 48th minute through Ariana Mundiri, which levelled the ties. And after that was a goal flurry. Jin Soo Moon in the 61st minute, and then Taylor Fiorita in the 74th minute for Vista. The game seesawed back and forth. Hayden Ingram scored her second in the 78th minute. Jin Soo Moon scored her hat-trick in the 88th minute. And that was just after Vanessa Reid had scored for Modbury Vista in the 87th minute. That has finished 5-4 here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for MetroStars. Before I go, football fans, Saturday the 11th of July is set to be a massive day at Service FM Stadium, with the 2026 Cup Finals taking centre stage. From 9:30 AM right through to the final game at 4 PM, it'll be a full day of Cup Finals football featuring the Community Women, Under 18 men, Reserves men and women, the Apex Steel WNPL and WSL Cup Final, and the Federation Cup Final, of course. With silverware on the line across the day, it's the perfect chance to get down, support local football, and enjoy some of the biggest matches on the South Australian football calendar. Fans can grab tickets now via the Football South Australia website. Just a moment to catch our breath. It's still 0-0 at Campbelltown. They're into injury time there. It's finished 5-4 here for MetroStars. In one of the highlights of the season, top class match on a freezing cold night. It's time to go. Thanks for being there. We'll see you around. Goodbye.